back from the YouTube dojo. This is Weeknight update with Ellie Muller, and now a man who hasn't been invited yet to Bob Newhart's talk show on Audible, Ellie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight update. I am indeed Ellie Muller. What is up, my grasshoppers? Tonight's Shoutout Spotlight winners are a fan-made movie intro and movie trailer guy, HOS fan edits, a commentator by the name of Vincent, who is on vacation right now, but he'll be back shortly. The Destroyer, the guy who loves to sing and play video games, and Perseus, who, let's be honest, just loves playing video games and all that good jazz. So, check all of those people out. And before we continue with the rest of the show, let me just say this, alright? You know, all the people who are voting on my Google Plus polls, thank you so much. Keep voting and get all of your friends to vote on last week's poll, because tomorrow I make a new one, and you know how that works, right? Alright, now, ladies and gentlemen, the man who, let's be honest, walks the afro a little bit better than I do. Master of suspense and the ever popular meme, Adam the Superplex Megadome Muller. Yeah, alright. Alright.
I'm too fast for my own good, unfortunately.
Right. And tonight we are talking about Mr. Bob Newhart.
Who is he?
Well, he's an actor, comedian, and as of right now, talk show host. He now has his own talk show.
It's about time, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank goodness it's not political. Look, alright? I'm surprised that he didn't get one years ago, because at one point in the 1970s, he was a guest host on The Tonight Show.
He was?
Yes. Now,
cool.
He also had a couple of sitcoms, but who cares? Now, on his talk show, he will only talk to comedians.
Only comedians?
Yeah, so...
Even Jay?
Yep, even Leno. Now...
that's not really a show.
Exactly. It's not even a late night talk show, or a talk show even. It's just a podcast on an online streaming stuff that you download books.
It's a glorified podcast.
Right. And you know what? You're right. You are absolutely correct. And you know what?
Of course I am.
And since you are right, we're going to go right into this. You know it. You love it. It's your favorite. It's that funny. Top 8 list!
My God.
We've been watching too much
Who goes first? Him, right? Alright, good.
Tonight's category.
Today's category is top 8 things that will be likely that we'd like to say to Mr. Bob Newhart.
Go.
Number 8. Bob, your talk show is a podcast. Get a clue.
Let me say this right. Number 7. Count your money.
Coming in around with number 6. Stop fooling around, you idiot. Number 5. Keep cool.
Number 4. Just stop stuttering. It's not funny, okay?
And number 3 it shows up to say, thank you for staying away from politics. We salute you. Number 2. We can be your guest on your show, but you gotta hurry up, mate.
And the number 1 thing we'd like to say to Mr. Bob Newhart is, get Craig Ferguson on your show, please.
Please.
We will return with this discussion after these messages from NBC, Nick at Night, and our newest sponsor, Empire Carpets.
Boop.
When the giants call and the sun sings love for the best TV, you can always go to Nick at Night.
ever been stranded high and dry, waiting weeks, maybe months for your carpeting to be delivered? Well, that'll never happen with Empire. We deliver in 3 to 4 days. We can do it in 3 to 4 days because we stock most of it ourselves. We promise brand name carpeting. We promise a free Bissell rug shampooer with 2 rooms. With credit terms, we promise no installment payment for 60 days. Plus, the best promise of all, prices that are down to earth.
588-2300.
Call us.
Empire.
Into it, you know?
Oh, you know what? You better believe it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something
Oh,
like.
it's pushing on 49 now.
And 3, 2. Yeah, right here. We are here.
We are back, coming to you with Bob Newhart, he who has a new gig, a late night podcast.
Right.
And here's Eli with more details on this podcast. Eli?
Thank you very much. We are still talking about Bob Newhart, but look at this, right? His new show is entitled Hi Bob, which is the frequently heard phrase from the Bob Newhart show.
Hi, Bob.
Yeah. And on this show, keep in mind, the guy is 88 years old.
88.
That's amazing, You're doing your own show at 88 years old?
Who thought it was a good idea to
Apparently,
make this show called Hi, Bob?
the people at Audible, apparently.
Audible.
Yep.
Oh,
Listen,
oh,
you can
oh,
only listen to
a website for listening to freaking books. Has a late night podcast.
Correct. And
I quit.
no. Right now, look at this. Right, the guests that he's going to have are Will Ferrell, Lisa Kudrow, Jimmy Kimmel, Sarah Silverman, Judd Apatow, and surprisingly enough, Conan O'Brien.
You might as well put in the kitchen sink, you bastard.
Now, here's the thing. All right, he turned down an opportunity to appear on another comic conversation show entitled Jerry Seinfeld's Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee.
That sounds dumb.
I know, right? But that's Jerry Seinfeld's show. And apparently, people are thinking that Jerry Seinfeld should replace J-Lo on the Tonight Show and not Jimmy
Because of that show?
Yep.
Fuck it, I quit.
Oh, like I said before, look at this. All right,
Man,
he was a frequent guest host for Johnny Carson on the Tonight Show.
he was not.
When I say frequent, I mean he was Johnny Carson's go-to guy until David Letterman entered the scene. Then David Letterman became Carson's go-to guy.
Well, happy birthday.
All right. Now, look at this, right? Bob Newhart said, after the monologue, you really had to interview people. Singers, actresses, comedians, authors. Having done it 80 times.
Wait. He said that he'll only have comedians.
Yeah,
And
but
now
when he
he's
was
just
hosting the Tonight Show, he had to interview singers, actresses, comedians, and authors. Now,
Okay.
having done it 8 times, which was the number of times that he had hosted the Tonight Show for Johnny, and from watching Johnny, you learned how to do it.
Happy birthday. Good bloody job.
I mean, that's crazy, huh?
Mad respects. Boom. Meat shock.
Now, I cannot believe that Bob Newhart actually has his own talk. Matter of fact, let's take a look at this Audible.
Eli. Please. It's a glorified podcast.
A glorified podcast, yeah. But,
Yeah.
People don't understand that, Audible is supposed to be made for only listening to books. How on earth did Audible manage to get Bob Newhart's talk show and call it a talk show when it's a podcast?
Because this, no, you thought, but
Yeah, it's probably get to go with
that that song, did he? That song was better.
Nobody else played with
Despacito 2 confirmed. Duh.
Woo!
No. You guys go out and see Despacito 2 coming out next 5 years in the movies. You guys will love it.
Now, let's take a look at Bob Newhart's history in show business.
Okay.
Now, this album of comedic monologues entitled The Button Down Mind of Bob Newhart became a worldwide bestseller and reached #1 on the Billboard Pop Album Chart in 1960. It remains the 20th best-selling comedy album in history. The 20th best-selling comedy album in history.
You know, the only way he could be more, praised if he fought in the World War II.
Now, in the 70s and 80s, he had two sitcoms. One was the Bob Newhart Show, which ran from 72 all the way to 78.
Okay.
And the Newhart Show, which ran from 1982 to 1990.
Happy birthday.
Right. Now, he also had two more sitcoms that were really short-lived in the 1990s.
Okay.
One was entitled Bob, which ran from 92 to 93.
A year.
And the other one was George and Leo, which ran from 1997 to 1998. 1 year. In all of his stand-up comedy stuff, he was the solo straight man.
Okay.
Can you believe that, man? The only guy who played straight man to himself.
Okay.
What? You got anything else to say, or?
I said that because I'm kind of stuck at the moment.
But listen to this, Adam. All right, listen to this. All right. According to this website right over here, it says here that Bob Newhart guest hosted the Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson 87 times, and he guest hosted for Saturday Night Live twice, 15 years apart. Once in 1980 and the second time in 1995.
Holy shit! That's a long time.
I know, right?
Well, let me ask you a cool question. Are you really Bob, or are you Bobber? Think about that one for a while.
Long story short, Mr. Bob Newhart is indeed an icon.
No.
Yes. And you don't say
He's a legend! Upon a legend! Upon his millions and
millions
of fans of I don't know. What does the Rock call his fans?
Rockmania? No, wait, no.
Brothers. Yes,
That's Hulk Hogan.
I know. He is Rock Hogan.
Okay.
But nah, The only reason I say that is because his work really live up to that level of infamancy.
Yeah, and you don't say that to a lot of people in show business these days. You really don't.
You will say that to about two people, and then you are done. I mean, really.
Yeah, but in show business, there aren't so many legends left. All the legends that people are probably thinking about nowadays, gone.
Yes.
But Bob Newhart, to his credit, stayed alive. I mean, 88 years. Congratulations, Mr. Newhart.
Both in his work and in his life. I sound stupid, but I'm a smart stupid.
Yep. All right, folks. That's the show for tonight. I'll see y'all tomorrow. That's the news. And I am out skis. Farewell, goodbye, farewell.